Tara Jacobson, Marketing Artfully and Paperly People. Okay, as I keep moving, it keeps getting taller. But this is about writing a book. So, um, a lot of times when you're writing a book, you have to kind of try to get everything in your head and out of your head into some kind of semblance of format. And I know there's a lot of online ideas for this, but I really, especially when I'm just at the very beginning stages of thinking about writing a book, I just need to get some ideas on paper. So a couple of things. I use the squares all the time. And so this is how I use them. You'll see them in a second. An open square means that I haven't done anything. A diagonal across means I've started it. Fully done is finished. And then the arrow means I've moved it somewhere else. And so this is book ideas. So it could be, so for me, I'm thinking about writing a book about big ideas. So I have Elizabeth Gilbert and what she talks about in Big Magic. I have my Wicked Good Ideas stuff. And so this is just random, totally random thoughts that you're going to put down all in one place. And then this is the worksheet that you're going to start using. So this is your working title for your book, your concept, who you're writing your book for. So your audience, is it covering just one genre or category or a couple of them? Do you have the audience already and what the price of the book is going to be? Because, if you're writing a 99-cent ebook, that's going to be a lot different than if you're writing a 100,000 word tome. So then what you want to do is you want to start plotting out your chapters, and you have 6 on this page, and then you have up to 14 different chapters. And then what you do underneath each one is you're going to kind of break it down into the subcategories of that chapter. And the cool thing is you can do this on paper. You don't have to be so worried about getting it done. I use Scrivener when I actually launch my book or when I actually start writing my book. But this way I can get it kind of all out of my head and onto a piece of paper. Then each one of these chapters, so say you have chapter 14, you're going to say chapter 14, and then you're going to have either, if it's nonfiction, you're going to have your ideas, or if it's fiction, you're going to have, are certain characters doing something? Is there a transition that you need from the previous chapter to this chapter? And is there a transition to the following chapter? And then you're going to have each of those. So remember, we had 5 different boxes here. This is just going to be the subcategories, and you plot out what you're going to write in your subcategories. And this way it works really, really well. You're going to be able to super creatively have your book in your planner, walking around in a notebook, and just jot down things when you think about it. This last sheet, I guess there's 2 sheets, so this next to the last sheet is about brainstorming book titles, because those will come to you as you're going. And then last but not least, we have chapter order. And the reason why I don't get too stressed out in the beginning is because you don't know really which order your chapters are going to come in, how your workflow is going to do, and all that. And for me, I like to just put in here all the the chapter titles, and then I can just white out here if I'm going to move them around. So I have a general idea what I'm going to do, but I don't want to have to keep writing those titles. So I just go ahead and white those out as I go. So hopefully that helps. This is the Writing a Book worksheet. Tara Jacobson, Paperly People and Marketing Artfully.